Welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning to your boy Pfunk Thinking Right at my YouTube classroom where I do what I do for you. And this is part two. MAAT 42 Confessions. Rules that I live by. Okay? Story with a message and a story. When you talking MAAT, you're talking a lifestyle that's been around since ancient time, the original concept of living right and getting into what we call now heaven, making it to heaven. They called the afterlife the dua, the netherworld. Whatever they called it, it was to be got to by living a righteous life in this life. Their life expectancy wasn't long. So if I was an Egyptian, I would have missed the boat. I'd have been reincarnated. I've been back in line and doing what I tell you to do. If you don't get it, you're over there. Now that I have it, I'm trying to make sure everybody that I come in contact with who listen to me and follow me understand they can get it and they can have it too. It ain't just for a certain food. Okay? 42 Confessions of MAAT. Let's go. Part 2. We stopped at 21. Start at 22 now. Section. It reads, I have not polluted myself. I don't do drugs anymore. Never was an alcohol drinker, never really was a cigarette smoker, never had a bunch of bad vices, but when I was running the streets, I did every drug that I came in contact with. The drugs were to be used. Back then we called it recreational use. Now, there ain't no more recreation every day. Back when I was coming up, Friday night, Eagle Fly, got your money, you go till you see your boy, you get your package, you get your girl, you good all weekend. Now they do it all day, every day, so there's no distinction between this or that. Okay? Back to my confession. I'm sorry. 23. I have not terrorized anyone. Bullies. I grew up in the projects. I had a bully. I would never bully anybody. Why? Because it wasn't cool when a guy bullied me. I vowed I would never touch nobody. And all my life, I never started a fight. Why? I'm not that kind of dude. But if you start it, it gets finished. That's all. So it's a difference in being a bully and terrorizing people because you can't. That's all. Take advantage of somebody ain't never been good. 24. I have not disobeyed the law. I haven't broken the law. Once you know the law, you're supposed to adhere to the law. If not, there's a price to pay. Just that simple. It's just that simple. Moving on. 25. I have not been excessively angry. I don't walk around with a chip on my shoulder. Some people just mad at the world because their life situation, so they walk around looking for a fight. That's what you call somebody just give me a reason. Just give me a reason. Yeah, I used to be one of them. Trust me, I understand. When life ain't going good for you, anything you can use to lash out to get off that frustration, you will. I still tell you that I keep a can of whoop ass. Just in case somebody get wrong with me, yeah, I'm ready, always, to put it down. So that's just how we live, where I come from. That's just the way of life. 62 years, still 62 years old, I still got a can of something. But yeah, I do. Here we go. Next one is 26. I have not cursed God. How many times we put God before that curse word? It's almost like it's a natural God. Yeah, God, yeah. So ancient times, they held God in reverence. They didn't sling his name and use it in vain. We, on the other hand, we blasphemous. We ain't doing the right thing. That's all. I'm just trying to get us back to doing somewhat of the right thing for ourselves. If we're going to change our situation, our community, our environment, our young kids, teach them the truth. Live the truth. Hold them accountable to the truth. Start with that. We've been trying everything else. Why we ain't trying truth? We know that lack of knowledge is what's holding us back. I'm saying, give us knowledge, obtain knowledge. I've done it. I've proved it. Knowledge is a good thing to have. Obtaining it is little work, little extra, but when you do it, it's so rewarding. Young people, learn the rewards of just life, and that's how you can experience God. When you do good, God will let you know, and that's why you keep going. Faith, meaning you're going to do something on the hope that this happens. When you put forth that faith, you walk as a Christian, you walk by faith, not by sight. That means you putting your faith in something unseen, something yet to happen, but yet you expecting it to happen. If you do this, then you'll get that. That's faith. And once you have faith answered, where it came through, now you believe them. Believers don't believe. How you going to believe something that you don't know? When you experience God's grace from doing what you're supposed to do, now you believe it. Why? It happened to you. I'm a believer. Why? Because I experienced God. I can't tell you what he looked like. I can't tell you what he sounded like. I had the voice from Vince Lombardi. I got a story, but you got to understand. God is different for every individual. Why? Because that's what he is. That's what makes him who he is. That's the beauty of it. Excuse me. All right, I didn't curse God. Let's go on. Excuse me. 27. I have not behaved with violence. Again, my daughter just told me today, Dad, you done got nice and kind. You getting soft. No, I'm just getting to be more rational, more logical, and yeah, maybe a little more nicer because I'm not angry at life. I'm happy with my life. I'm comfortable and I'm at peace with my life. So that anger don't come across like it used to. I'm happy. Living right, doing right brings me joy from within. I ain't got no problems. Life is good. Here we go. 28. I have not cursed or disruption of peace. I'm not causing anybody any harm. I ain't getting in nobody's situation. I ain't doing none of that nonsense. Why? I'm living a good life. I'm living my best life. I like that phrase. Why? Because if you're doing your best, do your best. That's what living your best life is all about. Right thoughts philosophy. That's what it's all about. Giving your best, doing your best at all times. Why? For you. You're going to benefit from it. Here we go. Next one is 29. I have not acted hastily or without thought. I think before I act. I think before I speak. I think before I do. This one concept you need to do, because the first time you do something without thinking, some drawbacks that come with that. That's why you don't do that. Act out of haste without thought. Think, breathe, calm yourself down, and address the situation. That's the way to go. Next one is, I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. I mean, I ain't getting up in your business. I talked to my wife, we had a conversation, and if I tell her about something, she asks me questions real personal. Well, how that? I don't know. I'm not nosy. I don't ask people their personal, what they taking and what they ain't none of my business. So no, that fits me to the T. I don't overstep my boundaries. As a friend, I will keep it there, and if you give me or tell me something, you can trust that it stays with me. That's what friendships are. Okay? Next one is, I have not exaggerated my words when speaking. When I get in front of this microphone, and do my show, I don't have time to play, bragging myself up, no, I'm trying to teach you a concept and a view that can work for you. I ain't gotta big myself up. Wow, I'm living a good life. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So making somebody think I'm doing more than that is the waste of my time. I don't do that. And I know that this social media gives everybody freedom to, no, I am who I am. The guy you see is the guy I am. That's the guy you're going to see. If you see me over there, this is the same person you're going to see. That's what I do. Everybody got what they do. They bring their personality. They bring whatever their talent and their skill. I'm bringing you me. Just who I am. That's it. I can't change. I can't be nobody else. All I know is to be me. So that's what you're going to get all the time. Me. That's what I got the channel for. Pfunk. My alter ego. Being me and doing me all the time for you. Let's go. Next one is, we at 32. I have not worked evil. I don't know no spells. I don't know no ritual connotation where I can work up. No, I just know good. I don't know evil. I don't do evil. That's what. Next one is, I have not used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. If it's evil, I leave it alone. If it's devilish, if it's not right, I leave it alone. I don't aspire, I don't co-sign or condone bad, evil, and doing harm to people because they're different than you or they believe they're different than yours. Don't roll that way, okay? Next one is 34. I've not polluted the water. The Nile Valley was almost like a sacred water. You don't wash your feet in it. You don't skinny dip in it. And you dare not, hear me again, The Mexicans who make your beer upstream and let it come, we don't pee in the water. Okay? That's a no-no. From ancient times. Tell a joke. The guy telling my man, yo, no peeing in the pool. The guy said, oh man, everybody pees in the pool. Like I said, but not from the diving board. Little jokey joke. Alright, here we go. My bad. Moving right, moving right along. 35. I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. I don't do that anymore. I used to be pretty arrogant and had an angry streak. But you get peace of mind, you find yourself, you come to grips with a lot of things, and you don't have the anger no more. That takes care of that. Anger management. Just getting a better life situation will take care of the anger. Next one is, I have not cursed anyone in thought, words, or deeds. Again, evil and cursing. Cursing is trying to work something against somebody. You talking bad about it. You try to work a spell on them. The ancients believe in that. Most people superstition believe in that too. I don't. So I don't engage in it. Don't subscribe to it. Here we go. 37. Oh, I got to move up. Okay, I have not stolen that which belonged to God. Anything that is of nature is of God. Anything that belongs to somebody else is of God. Why? God possessed the human spirit in human man. So anything that man owns is something like God. That respect that they had for us, one another back then. Don't steal from God. Okay. Next one is, I have not stolen from or disrespected the deceased. Ancient times, you had grave robbers, necrophilias, having sex with dead bodies. Yeah, it was frowned upon. Back then, they still doing it today, and it's still frowned upon. Okay, you got them guys in the funeral parlors, and they work them with strange people. I let that stay there. Here we go. 40. We almost home. I have not stolen food from a child. If you the kind of dude that would eat before an infant, you ain't a good person. That's stealing from a child. Even though they don't eat adult food, but they got to make sure, you have to make sure as the adult that they eat first. That's all. Okay. 41. I have not acted with insolence. That means I haven't wilded out. I haven't just tore my butt, so to speak. I told my wife, if I ever get out of pocket, call my mother. That's my kryptonite. Any man, or most men, will acquiesce when mom speak. I'm one of them, so yeah, when mom speak, I listen. We call her my dudes for a reason. She don't get that title without earning it. My mother, when I was coming up, whooped me just as bad as my dad. Oh, she didn't care. If you got wrong, you getting it. Wherever you got wrong at, that's where you getting it. It wasn't no one wait till I get home. No, mom wasn't. No, we out in public and you wild out. Oh, she gonna take care of you. So my motto was, wherever we at, if it's going down, it's going down. Understand that. 42. Here we go. I have not destroyed property belonging to God. Again, some things we do as human beings, we take God out the equation. Figure I can know everything that's here is of God. Man of God. Nature of God. Anything that's here of God. When you have that concept and you get that mindset, because you know yourself, you know that everything here is heavenly sent. Why? Only the good that we have is gifts from God. Talent that we have, that we use to make money, to become famous, and to do what we do, that's all God given. So everybody thanks God. Everybody give praise to God, in which we should. And if you understand that, there won't be a problem. I know people who are fanatical about God. I don't have a problem with that. Other people may. If you love God because you love God, and that's how you love, knock yourself out. Okay? I just understand how to present and show my love for God in a respectful manner where people don't look at me like I'm crazy or think I'm done lost my mind. But yeah, I'm all about God. You know that. It's all about the spirit that dwells within man. That's God. That's what I'm saying. So I got love for my mankind. I got love when I understand who I am, and when each of us wake up to who we are, you have love for one another again, and we'll be better people. MAAT way of life is a societal cure, not just individual. If the society start living or try to live MAAT, you'll see a change greatly, immensely, immediately. Why? Because it works just like that. You will change. You will transform. MAAT 42 Confessions is the way to live to get to the afterlife.